Let's go to Lisa.
Donovan, it was your third quarter performance that really changed this game. JB said that you just knew what time it was. What got ignited to you in that third quarter?
Man, I didn't want to go home.
This is every update that you need to know in the NBA. The Cleveland Cavaliers pulled off a historic comeback in Game 7 on Sunday to beat the Orlando Magic 106-94. They will advance to the second round of the 2024 NBA playoffs. In this game, the Magic led by as many as 18 points and choked.
We've got 5 bench players on the floor. Mitchell long distance. That's a three! Donovan Mitchell! Their breath, they've been cheering the whole second half. LeVert drives, kicks it out in the corner. Garland a three-pointer. Okoro the rebound. Mitchell gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Garland another three, puts it in!
It was the largest Game 7 comeback of the NBA's play-by-play era. Mitchell finished with a game-high 39 points on Sunday after going for 50 in Game 6. He scored 17 of those points in the third quarter alone. The Boston Celtics land at number 1 on the NBA power rankings after winning their 4 games against the Miami Heat by an average of 22 points.
Tillman, that's no question. Richard, wow, that had a little spice on it. Nicely done. Here is Springer, and Springer able to lay it in. Got himself in the box score. That's what you want out of it.
Nick Nurse, he had a great preseason, and they were giving him some minutes early, and then he fell out of the rotation.
And here's Pritchard back to Brunson. He missed it. He gets it back and scores. And O'Shea Brissett into the box score.
Well, they've got to make significant roster additions.
This crowd, very few have left. And they are up on their feet celebrating a round 1 victory. Got to put it in. You're hearing the whistles.
Behind them is a battle of Western Conference giants who also happen to be playing each other, with the Minnesota Timberwolves edging out the Denver Nuggets for the number 2 spot. As the Phoenix Suns look for answers on how to improve their roster, rival executives are wondering if Devin Booker could be on the move.
But I heard that Devin Booker could potentially want out and want to be in a place like New York. And one of the things that I said he probably denied or whatever. That's not to mean that he's lying or anything like that. I am in no way implying that he wants to leave Phoenix. But if Phoenix is willing to move on from him, New York is a place he is willing to go. That's what I was trying to say when I spoke about that earlier this morning on television.
It is clear that the big 3 of Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker doesn't work. Jalen Brunson, already one of the greatest Knicks players of all time, dropped 43 points on the Indiana Pacers as they took Game 1.
On a long 3, that's not really his shot.
Brunson already with 8 and make it 10. Brunson
Showed up on glass.
Carlos had some open looks. Another one missed. Brunson drives it. Brunson got it. Jalen, 3 minutes. 5 offensive rebounds now for Indiana. They are winning that battle. That's going to count.
New York now in the penalty.
Brunson and Anunoby, a little 2-man game. Anunoby spins and lays it in.
Points in the paint. And look, Indiana scores the most points in the paint on the year and gives up the most points in the paint. 46 points.
And the efficiency of that scoring from the bench is impressive. Brunson and Jackson count that. That'll be a goal 10.
Well, they get that turnover because they stay home on shooters, which is why the Knicks can get in the paint and score.
Brunson, oh, silky smooth arms. Took down the Bucks in 6. They played well here in Game 1 thus far. Approaching the halfway mark of this 4th quarter.
Switch the matchups and get Halliburton back over to DiVincenzo.
And now Nembhard on Brunson. 3-pointer flies and sitting on 40. Kicks it, DiVincenzo, 3-pointer. Down it goes!
The Knicks should and will win this series. The Nuggets trail this series 2-0 after losing Game 2, 106-80. Minnesota still won even without Rudy Gobert.
Jamal
Jamal Murray is going to struggle like he's done in games.
There's no way.
There's no way they're going to win anyway. He's 3 of 18, 0 of 4 from downtown.
Murray's the catalyst. Here comes Conley.
As an organization, you should want to play the best team.
Edwards accelerates and takes it right down. And Denver is going to be held under 100 points by Minnesota for the 4th time in 6 meetings this season.
The T-Wolves limited the Nuggets to 80 points in Game 2, and the superstar duo of Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray combined to score only 24 points.